Ain't that sick?
That thing just wants to dig.
Woo!
Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Today we got something special. We got 3 different bowlers all reviewing the exact same ball. So today we'll be throwing the hammer effect. I'll go first, then we'll go to Barks, and we'll finish up with the cranker Gootz.
Let's do it.
Simoo's back on the lanes. We will see how they play for us, but for now, just bowled league, lots of games on this pattern. Throw our first ball. First ball after a long break always isn't the best, but you see the really effortless length that you get from this pearl and the strong back end. Let's throw a better one. Let's throw one less grabby. That's what I wanted to see, get it further out right at the break point. You could see even as it gets close to that gutter, for a lower red player like me, it still gets back to the pocket, left a 7-pin there, so I think if I line up a little bit better, should be good. It's better. For me, I was really looking for a ball to fill that top end of my arsenal. That was a pearl. I didn't really have something that fit it, but this does. I've had this for a little bit now, thrown it on a bunch of different patterns. I really like this on the long, but even on the 40 feet, still gets the job done. As I move left, the ball still has that hitting power, still makes that hard left turn. I really, really like this ball. They also talked about how this ball has 4 different colors. They're all dark, suits my eye really nicely going down lane. A little bit more left. Woo! Tripping 4 pins in the worst way possible, that's how you know we got a good ball. Haven't really missed since that 7-pin. Let's throw one more flush one, send it off to Barks. Get up, ball. If I can make this ball hook, so excited to see what these guys do.
All right, we just got done with Simoo on the lanes. Now we got the Lefty, throw in the hammer effect here. Typically shiny balls aren't my forte, not my cup of tea. Let's see how this one does. I'm also gonna dissect the technical side of this. That's more what I do compared to the other guys here in the shop. Let's throw a shot first. Wow. Okay, first shot there was good off my hand, but you can see we're on 40 feet. The left side's really fresh. It hasn't been bowled on yet. So you can see that ball, when it hits the friction at the end of that pattern, it wants to go sideways. So I might have to play around with hand positions to get that ball to roll a little more forward. So let's dissect this ball a little bit. Now on the inside, we have the brand new Huntsman core. It's a bit of a blend between the Vibe and the Black Widow core. One of the larger core bodies you're gonna see in any Brunswick ball. Paired with that, it's an HK22 base with Cohesion Pearl additives, which is something new. We haven't seen it before in the line. That's better. Wow, that thing just wants to dig and just go sideways. So I went with a slightly different layout than I traditionally go on some of these asymmetric balls. It is a 4.5-inch pin down layout. That mass bias kicked out a little bit just to get it starting earlier. I don't think this pattern is quite long enough for where I need this ball to be, and maybe not quite enough volume either. That's pretty good. Wow. You know, I think it's gonna go like an extra 2 feet, and it just digs and it goes dead sideways. I'm not sure what the adjustment is here. This is a tricky one. It's a lot of bowling ball. All right, question time with Barks. Now we got 3 unique styles on the lanes today. Myself, a lefty that likes to play straight. You got Simoo, a little bit straighter on the right side, likes to throw reactive, get that ball to really shape down lane a bit more. And then you got Gootz, the cranker, who wants to stand left, chuck it right, and watch that ball rip back. So my question for you today is, which part of the lane do you like to play, and what's your preferred way of attacking those lanes? Let us know down in the comments below. Maybe. Okay, a little bit further right and a little bit steeper through the front, and that ball faced up, and I'll take a wrap 7. I'm in the right part of the lane now, but I'm still not convinced this is the ball for this condition. And that's okay, not every ball is gonna be great on every condition. You gotta figure out what works best in what situation. I mean, strike. Not very convincing, but it is a strike. All right, one more good one. I want to actually hit the pocket and get 10 back. Let's try it. I'm not sure what to say about that one. That was, yeah. I mean, we've had a couple of questionable strikes here. I don't think we can end on questionable strikes. We can't send it to Gootz on that shot. Finally. Now for me, we're on 40 feet, it's really fresh. Even with a pin down layout to try and smooth that shape out, this isn't quite the right condition for me. Obviously, looking at Simoo shots, he's on a bit of a burnt up condition on the right side. Looks awesome for him. We got Gootz, the cranker coming up, really high rev rate, wants to get left, pitch it right. I think it's gonna look good for him. Now for me, I think I need a little bit longer oil, maybe some heavier volumes as well. So let's send it to Gootz, see what he can do with this effect here.
Gootz is back. Now it's my turn to throw the hammer effect, and I've joined the effect. Honestly, you saw Simoo and Barks throw the ball, but now let's see some true rev rate on this. So we're bowling on after league stuff, so it's 40 feet. I know at the end of it, I was actually throwing this ball, it was really good, but you wouldn't believe where I'd be standing. Somewhere around here. I'm gonna play like 4th arrow, throw it right into the gutter. Hooks quite a bit, hooks a lot. So honestly, I wasn't bowling on this lane. Simoo and them were bowling on this first. So I could probably move even more left. And let's up the speed a little bit, keep it there. I'm gonna still aim there at the gutter. I just moved 7 left. Here I go. Ooh-wee. That was sick. So that was really good off my hand. I really like that reaction. But you can tell that I left the wrap 10. So maybe there's too much angle right now. This is probably close to 6 games to play with 3-man team. But you know what? I still see some hook. I'm gonna throw the same shot. Let's throw another great ball. Let's give it a little bit of airtime. Ooh, ain't that sick? Holy, what a ball. That ball gives me so much hook, so much play. And especially being 40 feet and being that far left and still getting that crazy backend reaction. I like it, but would I use it in tournaments? I'm not really sure. Maybe for something for fun like this. So I did just come back from a tournament this past weekend, or a couple weekends ago. Bowled pretty well, averaged 235 with this ball only. It was a house shot on both ends, but both houses were old. Bowled at Kenmore Lanes and bowled at Mount Vernon, Riverside. So lanes were old, toasty, but this ball just wouldn't stop hooking there. Honestly, this is probably the same line I'm playing, but like game 5 and 6 of the tournament. Let's throw another good one. So you just saw that shot. That was amazing. Honestly, I think this ball might be a house shot killer. I'm joining the effect. What an amazing ball. I'm losing count on where I'm standing, but if I'm in the right area, it should be good. So let's just throw a great one here. I can't miss. I cannot miss. Wait, this isn't a house shot. This is 40 feet, challenge pattern. You know what, I changed my mind. Maybe I'll bring this ball at tournaments. It does give me such amazing energy off the back. Really continuous through the lanes. And it doesn't give me that pinging motion in the back that I usually see with other Pearl ASIM balls. Really liking it right now. So I'm gonna throw one more. I'm gonna move a little further left. I'm not really sure where the left is, but in front of me is the divider of the lane. I'll be on the left of that. Oh, that was crazy. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I hope you liked all of us throwing the effect. See you at the next vid.
Back from the lanes. Really quick, I love this ball. It helps me get left, open up my angles, and I've thrown it on so many different patterns, and it's always worked for me. Barks, what do you think?
Well, I haven't thrown on anything but the pattern we bowled on today, actually. That 40-foot pattern, maybe a little bit too short, a little bit too touchy, but longer patterns, it might come into play. We'll see.
Really liked the ball, brought it over the weekend, and did really well. Brought it to the end of the pattern of this pattern, and honestly, my angles were so big, but probably I don't need that right now.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this brand new style with the 3 of us. Barks, what was the question today?
So question today, let us know down below, what's your preferred way of attacking those lanes?
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next video. shot ball.
Wow. Okay. That's better. That's pretty good. Maybe. Okay.